Sylvia Conley Brown. I'm the oldest of Dorothy Conley's 3 daughters. We started rehabbing this house around, I'm going to say 86, 87. I was already out of high school, and we had to put in hours to help rehab the house, which came out beautifully. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the company, all the volunteers. It was a fun time for us in the 80s.
I am Dorothy's second oldest child, or middle child. My mom was introduced to Habitat from her old supervisor slash boss, Honorable James R. Williams.
Judge girl.
Yeah, Judge Williams, who I believe was on the board for Habitat for Humanity at the time. And we started volunteering, and we had to put in sweat hours and that type of thing. And so it has truly been a blessing that she was afforded the opportunity to have home ownership as a single mom.
Time for us, as my older sister previously stated. Met a lot of nice people. Bill and Jean Haas, they were the ones that seemed to be spearheading this renovation. And there was a younger gentleman by the name of John. And we met Henry and Wilda Cone as well. And Henry, he was a professor at the University of Akron. And everyone was just very nice to us, so kind. And my mother always had talked about owning a home, and that was something that she wanted for my sisters and I, and we're all homeowners ourselves. So she really laid a good foundation for us as well in doing that. And so this is now in our family home since she has since passed July 28th, 2023. And I stay here in the home. When you have a dedicated home that you can go to each and every day, it gives you stability, it gives you foundation, it gives you, a sense of being like, wow, I have accomplished, one of the goals that I have set aside. So that's the main thing, is just giving foundation and being able to pass it on, and to be able to create, generational wealth.
Our first memory was when I had my first son here. This was like his home. Our kids now are adults themselves and have children of their own, and they forbid us to get rid of this house because that's all they know. That's all they remember.
Well, and it's nice to have a place that, you can call home. So we have, all the holidays here, and, this was always the drop-off location, because everybody has their own homes. So if you needed to get something to another family member, at some point somebody was going to pass through Granny's house. So
as you get older, the neighborhood does change. So they were made sure that we were safe. They put the bars on the basement windows, because at that time, I guess glass block was popular, but not that popular, and very expensive. So one of the guys created some bars to put on the window, so no one could, because they were big enough that you can kick it in and someone could climb through. So they put the bars on the windows to make sure that we were safe, because it was just mom and 3 young teenagers, and they always asked our opinion of what colors did we like, or did you like something or didn't like it. So I thank God for all of those people. It was just a lot of them. I don't remember their names. I do remember Bill and Jean. I do remember them, but other than that, it was just a group of people that would just pour love into the house.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing Sylvia said. Again, we just can't thank Habitat enough for providing, us with this opportunity. And the work, they were just really nice, and they were just kind people. They didn't have to be here. They could have spent their weekends, doing something else, but they chose to get involved with Habitat for Humanity to help people. And you could just tell that they were genuinely nice people.
So how do you feel like the quality of life improved?
Mm-hmm. Gave her hope.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Gave her hope.
I would say it allowed, once again, her dreams to be a homeowner and to pass it on to my sisters and I. as once again for us to be able to own our own homes as well. Because my mom gave a lot to the community. She gave a lot to her job. She worked for Alpha Phi Alpha Homes Incorporated, and she did a lot of things outside of her job duties. And so I thought it was more so fitting and deserving of her to be able to be rewarded with being able to have a home. But the same energy that she poured into individuals is the same energy that was poured into her. And so it truly shows, and it was a blessing.